What's up, everybody? It's Conger Live, and we are going to go to the menu in the mail and open up our Clan Clash rewards because we got. Oh, that's Clan Clash. No, Dimension Clash rewards because we got first place. That's correct. First place again. We get some 205 wood. This is what I was going for, is that wood there. So super excited about that. Going to be tough this week to do really well, like the bits that I got there. The Clan Clash rewards, we're going to save that. Don't need any of those things right now. So those will be saved for the next time there's a hero bit event to get those extra points, especially from those 5-star bits there. And we're going to go to the lair, and we're going to take a look at Dimension Clash for this week. So I'm starting at 192 out of 200. So pretty high on the rankings. I only have 118k squad, and I'll be fighting against squads at 192. Starting this week, already in 48th because I haven't played yet, but let's take a look at the mutation. We got Rocksteady, Trag, and Grantor. So Rocksteady's actually, if you have Rocksteady in 4-star or 3-star 200, like, he's probably going to be a useful tune this week. And as we noticed, the 3 characters that are in the mutation, they have the Rock and Stone tier box for this week. So you can get a 2-star Trag with 300. Pretty interesting for a new player. You might want to do that, but I probably wouldn't. And then you can get a 3-star Granitor on tier 4. You've done a decent amount of spending at this point. I don't know if that's worth a 3-star Granitor, personally. And then if you go all the way up to tier 8, you get a guaranteed 4-star Rocksteady. But that's going to be a total of 28,700 gems, which is a big spend to get a 4-star Rocksteady. Now, you do get a lot of this other stuff, which is kind of cool. Maybe if you're going to buy this and you want to spend that, wait till after the Shredder event starts. That'll give you some points for the event. Because this box is available the whole time we have the mutations for these characters. Hopefully they've fixed they should have fixed the inline targeting by now. So it should work out pretty good for that. So since I see Zorax here, I'm going to put Toka diagonally across from Zorax because he's more likely to target him in that way, and we'll see what we can do. I don't expect to win much this week because I got first place last week, so I'll have to kind of just take what I can get and target the bracket I want to be in at the end of the week. Wouldn't be surprised if I lose this first match or even the first couple matches, just because I'm so high up there in the ranks. I have been over 200 before, but it was like one battle and then I fell right back down. So as you can see, I'm going to get melted, but I will eventually get a win. Now, they did take the win PvP match out of the dailies, so it really doesn't matter if I win. I could lose all 10 matches, but I do want to get as many points as I can. I should have rearranged my lineup there, but they got Frosty up in here and Zorax. When you have Zorax versus Zorax, it really kind of matters as to which Zorax is able to get his special. There it is. Didn't quite kill April off first. And yep, my Zorax is down, his is up, so I'll definitely lose that one as well. So hoping for some sort of win, but even just a couple losses, I've climbed a couple ranks there. But like I said, not expecting to get first place this week as I got first place last week. We'll hopefully get first place again next week when I put myself in the bracket I want to be in. So if you guys saw my PvP, how to get the best out of PvP from back in the day, the same rules kind of apply. You want to try and target every other week to do well one week and then get into the bracket you want to be at or where you feel like you can win the next week, because you'll have climbed so much. So you can see I'm not doing that great at the beginning of this week because of starting in such a high placement bracket. But hopefully I will still get a win at some point soon. But to lose 2 or 3, then win 1 is not a bad way to go about it. I'm a little surprised they haven't given us a mutation for, say, Samurai Leo, because they've done that before where brand new characters will give you a mutation with them right afterwards. But I think the reason why is because you can't purchase him. So it would be extremely unfair to people who did not unlock him. Where like when they did it with Savanti, they were trying to encourage you to go ahead and buy his box. Ah, we see a Samurai Leo in the lineup. I wonder, is this a 5-star Samurai Leo? It sure is. 35K. So, and that makes sense why someone would use Samurai Leo is if you had him at 5 stars. At 4-star for me, just can't seem to, I mean, he's decent, just not good enough to really replace any of my characters. So, just noticed. So we will win against Samurai Leo, so even though he was a 5-star and I'm full of 4 stars and punching up, that seems to be the reason why he's just not quite as viable as people maybe want him to be. But once he becomes more available and you can get duplicates of him for that dimension level, I think he's a decent tune. Some people call him Zorax Light because he just does not hit as hard as Zorax, but he does stacks strength much like Zorax does. Although the way he stacks strength is different. Samurai Leo stacks strength by a hero standing next to him being attacked by an enemy. Which is why I think that since he's an off-tank, his primary role is Brawler and his secondary role is Tank, you still want a tank on your team other than him. So that way the enemy will hopefully, the AI will target the tank, triggering Leo's, hopefully that Leo's standing next to, that triggering his bonus haste, bonus strength ability. Or no, that's not the strength ability, it's the will ability. So that he can get his skills off more often. So he's not picking up a little bit, getting back into it, but being that I've lost so many, in rank 43, it's just looking grim. Looking very grim for this week's PvP. And this may work out on this one because of the Zorax situation. Luckily he's low enough on health. Splinter and Toka are able to take him out. Getting 2,000 trophies, not horrible. Staying around the 180 mark. So just wanted to give you guys some gameplay footage of my PvP this week. I'm sure that this is the type of situation most people experience regularly if they don't target their tier at the end of the week. So I like to try and lose to be in the bracket that I want to be in the last couple of days of the week after I see how well I can do during the week. Now obviously since I won last week, I had to keep pushing to stay first place. It was a very close battle. And I probably should have showed you guys some of that, but that's all right. And so now this week, I'm literally just going to take what I can get and target the bracket, a lower bracket that I'm in now, so that way I can win have a better chance of winning some rewards that I actually want for the next week. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I appreciate you guys. Leave a comment down below. What is your PvP squad? Tell me your 5 characters that you like to use. And don't forget to ninja kick that like button. Subscribe for more TMNT Mutant Madness content. And we will see you guys in the next video.